Hello everyone, welcome back to the Traxion YouTube channel. Now for Season 1, 2022, I'm doing the Global Mazda MX-5 Cup track guide series, which you can find right here on the Traxion YouTube channel. But once every week, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and enter a top split race. Now this week, we are at Charlotte Roval. Really good circuit, but it's ruthless. If you make a mistake here, there's a good chance you're going to end up in a concrete wall. So as usual, we're going to start as far back as we possibly can, and the aim is to move as far forward as we possibly can before the end of the race. Now this one is going to be really tricky. I don't think we're going to get a win this week. We're starting P9. There's some really, really quick guys in this race, but let's see how we get on. Let's get on track.
P9, 10 laps.
Here we go then. Then we've got reasonable pace if we don't get into too much trouble.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that guy didn't move, so that's one. I'll take that one. Just watching this guy on my right hand side now. Should get him done at turn number 1.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Nice. And we'll hold it on the outside here. Tyres are cold.
He's still there.
Yes, we can. Lovely.
Still there. Clear left.
Good start, good start. We've got the guy behind pushing us early doors. We'll have to watch that guy. These are too wide, so they're going to check up a bit here. Oh, a bit wide there, but we'll get it back. This isn't good. These going too wide in front so early. And get a good exit. Just watching that guy behind. It looks very, very racing in the orange car. Oh, he's going to the apron. So there's the guy behind.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, I don't like them going to the apron. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that, folks. It's not good. So we're going to have to try and think about just making him miss his braking mark here. So we'll make him think that we're going to go for the overtake. But we're not. Try and get a good exit out of the chicane. Not good enough, not good enough. We'll have to try and get it done somewhere else.
6th place.
Nice and easy on the tyres. Oh, he's on the grass.
Car left.
Good save by that man.
Clear left.
Oh, and he's caused carnage behind. Oh dear, 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 dear.
Well done, Dave. Great move. Keep
Avoided that one nicely. That's
Turn
perfect
4.
for
Looks
us.
like it's Rio.
Right, we've got a bit of clear track now. The wind's definitely not on this week. But Podium might be. Podium's definitely on, I think. Buenvenido in P3 at the moment. 1.6 seconds up the road. Oh, missed that. Tyres are still really cold. It's okay, there's plenty of time.
Incident in the first chicane.
We're catching them up though with draft. Nice and easy. Don't want any slowdowns.
The leader has just done a
That will definitely
132.74.
ruin our day.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P5.
Try and put these guys under a little bit of pressure if we can. Whether we can slip up the inside here, we'll maybe just keep an eye out for this lap. Yes, he's leaving the door wide open there, so if we can get close enough, that might be an opportunity there.
Car left.
Oh.
Still there.
Whoa,
Clear
I
left.
thought he was going to put us into the wall there. Got a better exit. And time the run just right if we can. Yeah, I thought he was going to chop my nose off there. Yeah, we're going to have to watch this guy, I think. Definitely going to have to watch Sergio. When we go for the move, we need to make sure that we're going to get the move done. So again, I'm going to make him, or try and make him think that I'm going to go for the overtake here. I'm going to try and get a better exit.
Car right. Still there.
Yeah, I thought he would turn in on us there, but 0x, that's alright.
Sweet pass, mate.
Hopefully we can pull away from him now. This is up to P4. We've gapped him a little bit there now. This one's going to be a little bit more of a challenge though, I think. Again, we'll try the same move again. Just give him something to think about before we slot back in. Oh, it's a slow down. Oh, how was that not a slow down? We couldn't see the apex there.
Nice one, Dave. This is great. Come on, keep
Right.
nailing those exits.
Let's go again.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
See if we can make it as uncomfortable for him as we can between now and the end of the race. He's closing the door there, so his line's compromised around here.
Car right. Clear right. There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
We're trying, Jim, we're trying.
Car left.
What's the chances of
Still
getting
there.
through here too wide?
He's still there. Clear left.
Slim. The guy behind's caught up now, so we don't want that. We don't want Sergio getting involved. So let's just try and be a little bit smarter here. We've got a good run, but we're not going to go for it.
Car right. Clear right.
Ho, 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 ho.
Right side. Clear right.
I
Car
thought
right.
Sergio was going for the lunge there.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line.
Might be able to hold it around the outside here.
He's still there.
Let's give him a little bit of
Right
room.
side's clear.
No,
Right,
we've got
Dave,
it done.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Your last lap time was at 134.77.
Right, let's
Slow
try
in,
and pull
fast
away now.
out. Keep the inside line covered.
I think Sergio's hitting the walls on his own behind there. That should be enough. You should be able to have a go into the chicane, hopefully not. 0.4 back. Right, now we can see the chicane, or the apex at the chicane, and he can't, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Although he's half a second back, should still be able to see it. He's not that close. Just need those guys behind to start battling now.
P3, sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
Hopefully that's them done now behind. Fingers crossed.
1.4.
Yeah, so they're out of draft now. That's good. As long as we don't make any stupid mistakes, then we should be alright with the podium here today. And one incident point when we went across the second or the final chicane. I've no idea how that wasn't a slowdown though. Should have been. Better. Much better. Much smoother.
You've just done a 1:33.00. That's your fastest lap.
Oh. Little scrape.
Okay, Dave, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 6.4.
Look how far those guys have dropped off behind because they're battling. Four seconds. Crikey, they've lost. Oh, crikey, understeer. Don't be hitting the wall, David. Just bring it home now. 2 more laps after this one. Lots and lots of understeer. We've really worked those tyres first part of the race, trying to get by and having those little battles. Really took the grip out the front tyres. We've really caught up with the guy in front there in P2. We've taken quite a big chunk out of that guy, but not enough time to get anything done, I'm afraid.
2 laps left. We're on for a podium here. Your lap time was a 1:32.91.
Just keep going. Fastest car on track at the moment. Not enough time to do anything. Awful when you see that wall coming to you. Every lap you think, oh, I'm not going to make it. So 5.2 seconds the gap to the guy in front. Few more laps maybe. We could have done something. We got stuck behind those guys a little bit too much at the start, although we did get a good start. Just 2 or 3 laps there were kind of wasted battling really. Lost a bit of time.
Okay, Dave, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That lap was a 1:32.92.
Chopped it down to 4.2 seconds. So Cyril had a cracking race, led from the front. Walked away with that one. I think if we'd have qualified behind Cedric, I think we could have had a really good race, actually.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 4.0 seconds.
Well, our run of victories has come to an end. But a podium, P3.
Well done. Decent drive.
Up 6 positions. Towards the end there, we had pace. Quickest car on track. I'm happy with that. Good little battles there with Sergio and Benvenido. But well done, Cedric, on the race win. But we'll go again next week. See if we can do any better. Let's have a look and see what happened to enable us to get up to P3. Okay, so let's see how we got up to P3. So, there's a car that doesn't move off the line, so that's one position. There's that car to our right-hand side there. We get him done into turn number 1. He was obviously compromised a little bit there, scrubbed off a little bit of speed. So we managed to get him overtaken into turn number 1. And then we hold it round the outside of this car in front of us now, this speedy car. I mentioned this in the track guide. If you can hold it round the outside here, then there's a real good chance you're going to get the overtake done into these next 2 turns. So that's 3 overtakes in the space of 2 or 3 corners. So then there was a couple of people going on the apron on lap 1. There was a bit of a lunge down the outside by the orange car. We were held up a little bit here. We couldn't go anywhere. I didn't want to hit that guy. But thankfully, the orange car goes over the curbs. And his exit is massively compromised. So we thankfully held on to that position. But that was a close one. So we then make our move on the blue and green car there. He puts a wheel on the grass. Good save by him though, but then all hell breaks loose behind and hits into the orange car, and then it gets even worse. A couple of people spin off there. That's another position. So then we were chasing this white car down for a bit, so we pull the old, I'm going to overtake you, but I'm not really move. So we move our car to the right. Give him something else to think about, but we're actually thinking about the exit of the chicane. We do get a much better exit than he does, and as a result we're able to slip up down the inside, but it doesn't give us much room there. A little bit of door banging, but that's fine. It's the Global Mazda 0X, no harm no foul. So that's one more. So then again, it's the same move. We're going to pull our car out to the right hand side, give the car in front something else to think about, which he does. Messes up the chicane, misses the first one, so we get a much better exit. We had to back out a little bit there because we would have collided with him, but the white car is now involved. But thankfully we get this done into turn number 1. He tries to hold it around the outside. You've got to be really brave around there and keep it pinned. Keep your foot in it. If you don't, you lose the position. But thankfully that was the move done, and that was us up to P3. And then we just drove off into the sunset and came home with a podium. So there we go. Unfortunately, no win this week, but I will quite happily take a podium here at Charlotte Roval this week. A nice safety rating gain and a nice iRacing gain. Really good racing with those guys. Good, hard, fair, clean racing. Next week, we go to Oran Park Raceway. I've raced there before in the GT3s, but never raced there in the Mazda. So I'm really looking forward to next week. As always, thank you for watching. Keep it pinned.